Bring it on like this, yeah. Okay. It's week 9. I had to turn my music down. I'm not trying to get.
It is one of the most intimidating environments in all of sport. And with a war drum beating, the crowd has begun its battle cry here at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. On the Jets sideline, there you see head coach Aaron Glenn. These guys appear to have figured things out as of late, 4-2 over their last 6 games. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 20-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. The former national champion at Clemson bringing him onto the field, and that's the signal caller, Deshaun Watson.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game. Wasn't 2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
It's a gain of 20. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. On first down, right back to Hall. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. We're taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. 19 carries, 129 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he just seems to feel so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
He's going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So on 4th down, Austin McNamara comes on to punt. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. Chiefs offense ready to take the field with none other than the 3-time Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes, leading the way.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A really nice gain of 25 yards. First down. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing now is Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
This could be Tyreek.
Mahomes now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Rice. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. This defense for the Jets, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
Let's see if this works.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll go down at the 28. Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Back to Walker on first down. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Looking for Tyree. Maybe Worthy.
Now here's Mahomes.
Love that when she.
Now he's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Rasheed Rice, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown.
There we go.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. A dangerous return man showing it here. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I grew up your phone over a week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
The throw out line going to be incomplete. You talk about this Chiefs defense. Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stumped him for no gain.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Here's Austin McNamara now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Come on, man.
And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. Able to slither by. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Sometimes this one.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Fastest man in the league.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
The 2nd quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football. Walker. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. To throw, it's Mahomes. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Kenneth Walker from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. Butker now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And the head play going nowhere. Here's the Jets punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Ooh, almost good.
It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs offense and Kenneth Walker set to take over once more. He is the NFL's leader in rushing yards to this point in the season. And if he can replicate or even surpass the production that he had over the first half of the year, he's going to have a good chance to take home the title.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Now Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Mahomes now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Second and 10. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And he's going to get this down close to the first at about the Jets' 14. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw.
Oh, no, that's a
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
I'm trying to get
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Watson now to throw.
Get it. Oh my God,
incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive because they have to put this one away.
And this returnable for Hill. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Walker now on 1st and 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. This is 2nd and 8. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right.
Oh, I
He
didn't
can't
see
find
that.
anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Time for another drive here for this Jets offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
No.
He's going to find Taylor downfield. It's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Jets first down.
Here's Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this one is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
From the gun, here's Watson. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
And a completion to Wilson. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
Garrett Wilson. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Chiefs.
To the air yet again, Watson.
Under
pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Now play number 7 in this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
Now Watson. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. That is incomplete. So halftime straight ahead. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Sanders set to kick off.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. As we transition into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. No gain on the play there. Second down.
He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, Walker.
Got through.
And he's got some space here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 63 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
First down.
Weird ass routes.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
God damn.
And he's going to go down again. Joseph Osai in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Arises on the punt here as he gets this one away. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Jets will take over. The Jets offense and Breece Hall headed out onto the field. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On first and 10, it's Hall. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Watson, option left. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Watson going to keep it himself.
That's good job.
And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Ken Walker with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Chiefs take a 3-touchdown lead. Butker now to add the extra point.
Oh, yeah.
And it is now 21-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. Butker now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. New York set to take the field. Looking to put a drive together. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, New York.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Here's Watson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I'm spinning to the right. It's going to work.
Watson looks to throw again. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I don't care if that's
Watson now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10.
Oh my God.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Watson.
Oh,
they'll set up the screen for Hall. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. This offense so far on 3rd down, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker.
Oh, he's open.
I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the long. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game.
Matter of fact, who's their backup to Deshaun? Deshaun, you gotta retire at this point, bro. Gotta retire. Okay, Klubnik. Deshaun's at 69, bro. I would just put Klubnik in, bro. That's my boy.
Down, close it out.
The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Been a very strong performance for them,
Oh,
really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on down's the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
That's into the hands of and he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Nobody was cooking.
From the gun, it's
Get off
Walker.
me.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Who's 72?
They need 12 here. It's third down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to make it fourth down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Mahomes going to go on fourth down.
Yeah.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So this offense able to convert on fourth. And now a fresh set of downs here. First and 10. And able to get him inside the 5 here. Just inside the 5 about the 4. 110 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Now here's Mahomes.
That's a dog.
That is caught by Rice for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Jets, nothing.
Butker now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
How's it going to get any better? You don't want to get 10 yards.
Now it's Watson.
Oh, it's
a screen pass. That's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
I forgot to see you on the team, honestly.
8 yards on the pickup.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw is Watson.
What? Illegal contact?
That flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
From the 50, it's Watson. There's Hall bringing in another one. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
At the Chiefs' 41-yard line.
I'm flying off the edge right here. Oh my god,
Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction. So now what can they do on third? Again, it's Watson. To the sideline and incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate. It was just incomplete and not intercepted.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And we'll have a first down here at about the 40. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on fourth.
First down, Jets.
You're not going to snap it. Let's go.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
So they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls,
Bro, what? Alright, bro. That makes no sense to downgrade my shit. What? Cause I didn't throw 250? Man, get out of here, bro. I don't need to throw the ball that much. Bro, I'm making sure he stays. He ain't going nowhere. Matter of fact, let me do these contracts. Give me 2 more years, Trav. Fuck it, give me 3 years. Come on, bro. I have no cap space, so I don't care. Guys, I get all that realistic shit, but I just want to have fun, bro. I turn all this
This
shit
player
off.
has his own ability. This is a
Turn all this shit
powerful.
off. I want this man for a couple years. I'm just throwing money at these guys, bro. Got Tyreek for 3 more years. Harrison Smith, he's probably gonna retire soon. We'll see about 3 years. This dude, I mean, he's not bad. He's not bad at 85. I mean, we'll give him 1 more year because I might draft another corner. Alright. Anyone else? Anyone else? Shamari Connor, you can fuck off. I'm not gonna lie. He can fuck off. He can fuck off. They really decreased that because I didn't throw 250. That's so annoying, bro.
We have a deal. One of the top receivers has agreed to terms on a contract extension that will likely keep him and his quarterback very happy.
And why the hell does that come up on the same side where I'm trying to read the abilities? Come on, man. Alright. Oh, wait. I gotta actually do the thing. Wait, no. Half pads. Full, yeah, half pads. So we've been resting for a minute. Alright, we got the Falcons. And, oh yeah, one more thing. Yeah, look at everyone's abilities. He has goals? Where are your goals, Pat? 30 touchdowns in the season. 10 rushing touchdowns? We're not getting that. We can get 30 touchdowns, though. I'll try. Career passing yards, season rushing yards. Yeah, no. I don't need you running the ball like that. See. Oh, we don't have any trade? Oh, we can add more traits. Do traits really matter? Like, He already has a lot. But I really want to look at abilities. So he's got Bazooka. Dashing Deadeye. Players with this have elite accuracy on unpressured throws under 40 while outside the pocket. Red Zone Deadeye. Elite accuracy on unpressured throws in the red zone. No Look Deadeye. Players with this have elite accuracy on unpressured crossbodies up to 2 yards. And I could have 2 more? Why haven't I? Midway through. It's over by the 4th. It's over by the 4th. Extender. Maybe. High point Deadeye. I don't really do high points, so. Gunslinger, wait. Pass animation speed and a larger threshold before the long Hail Mary wind-up animation. Speed bonuses increase when under pressure. I like that, I like that. Sleight of hand. I do be pump faking. Nope. Field general and see the coverage for the pre-play. What's that schedule? Huh. Fearless. Roaming Deadeye. That does sound good, but I'm gonna do sleight of hand. Yeah. Alright. Lane Johnson, what does he have? He needs some traits. Let's put discipline. He is a right tackle, so they don't get a lot of traits. Will dominantly win impact blocks against linebackers and D-backs. Increased number of blocker resistance. Oh my god. Bro, this is gonna take a minute. All these dudes are missing their missing their abilities. So, let's look at the gold ones first. Dominantly win on screenplays. We don't learn a lot of that. Pull blocks. Oh yeah, I need that. I need that on him for sure. Run protector. Probably that. All day. Secure protector. Blockers with this greatly reduce a rusher's chance of using a quick block shed move. Oh. Edge protector. Okay. Nope. Post up. Blockers will have, with this ability have a greatly increased chance to win any double team. I'm thinking run protector or secure protector. Yeah, secure protector kind of does the same thing, but for passes also. All right, McKinney. Now look how good my team is, bro. I'm telling you, like, if you want to have fun, I get the realism, I get it. But if you want to have fun, just turn off fucking salary cap and just have fun, bro. Red zone jammer for sure. Play ball. Discipline. Showboat. And wait, I'm tripping. Oh, he got shut down. when they enter the zone, coverage is siren, and that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, he's got lurker, mid zone KO, and he got a lot available. What's this one? Hard to knock out the zone. What are these? Recuperation, energy and shit. Wear and tear. Have an improved chance to force a catch knockouts against running backs. Deep end zone KO. Like that one for sure. Flat zone, no. Nope. Medium route KO. Lumberjack. Secure tackler. Deep zone. Deep out KO. What is this one? Mid zone KO. Deep in and I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I'll leave it. So we got for Joe Tooney. Joe Tooney. Post up. He is a guard, so guards be double teaming. Nasty Street. Pass protector. Screen protector. Puller elite. That's gold. Might put Puller in. Since it's gold, I mean, just put that one on. Creed Humphrey. Discipline. Wait, oh, I keep pushing back. Go back, go back. You got a linchpin. Vastly blue block. Okay, nice. Let's put pass protector on him. I kind of want to put puller elite. What if they're all just pulling people to the ground? I kind of like this though because he's a center, and I feel like all day would be very good for him. Either all day or puller elite. I really don't know. He's only 28, bro. I'm 2 years older than bro. That's crazy to me. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Puller elite or all day? Puller elite. Let's go with all day. Chris Jones is 32. Fly swatter. Yeah, he be swatting shit. Higher tendency. Freestyler. Undisciplined. Yeah, he can be sometimes. He can be. He can be. Big hit for sure. Scoop club. Power. Rip. All that stuff. Long arm moves. That's new. Yeah, but I keep doing that, bro. Go back. He got momentum shift. And run stuffer. Relentless. That's kind of fire. That's kind of fire. Under pressure. Wait. Yeah, I'm at to can apply pressure from an improved distance. I kind of like that. Dominant bull rush wins when your stamina is full. Goal line stuff. Okay. Let me text this girl back real quick. There's so many people. So many people. Come on.
What you got up here? What you got up?
What?
What you doing? You playing?
Yeah.
When you get a break, and you go get you and your mama kolache. Thank you. I said, I go there. Yeah, we working. Would have made $25. Wasn't clean. Hey, Jordan, this is what I want to do later. Set up your TV so we can make our entertainment area up here nice. So your TV, you want to set it up? All right. Okay. And not today, tomorrow. Maybe by the weekend. What you doing later? Huh? Oh. Might want you to ride with me. Okay. We'll see how I feel later. Your Uncle Howard was having some health issues. I just want to go over there and holler at him for about an hour. Okay? If you feel up to it later. They were in San Francisco. He started having some health issues. So they had to come back home. They had to cut their trip short. It was just that one day.
Stream will resume at a later time. I gotta go get some food. Actually, don't know what I want here. Kind of like under pressure. Double or none. I'm gonna keep that goal line stuff though. I want to switch. He doesn't have an X Factor? Oh, no, man. Jukebox. I do like jukebox. Balance beam. I do like balance beam a lot too. No, actually, I don't need that so much because we have a great O-line, tank, our balance beam, break hit sticks, suffer less fatigue when they don't. Let's do balance beam. All right, I'll do that. Hey. Alright. Let's get back to this. Just finished Kenneth Walker's traits. Oh, no, take that off. What? I know he's got some gold. What? I don't like this. He doesn't have anything gold. I know he's getting older, but damn, bro. Oh yeah. On third down, okay. Oh, I like that. I actually really like that for him. Harrison Smith. Big hitter, fly swatter. Play ball. Discipline. Prison jammer, you know, all that. Showboat too. Everybody getting showboat in Florida. Nah. He has a gold though, but he doesn't have an X factor. Mid zone KO, we need that for sure. This is flat KO. He's a safety, so no. Outline. The lurker for sure. Deep in. No, I don't do cut sticks like that. What's this right now? Deep in. Let's keep it on deep in. This dude, Carlton Davis, Red Zone James. I need him to play the ball. Showboat. Oh, he doesn't have shit. He ain't got shit. This nigga Jalen Carter, power rusher, flies water. He needs big hitter, bullish, bouncer, long arm, ripcord, discipline, showboat, spin move. Yeah, it's unpredictable. Let's look real quick, because I don't like unpredictable that much. Oh yeah, I need that. What's this? Mr. Big Stop. Nope. kind of like that. And then reduce stamina cost no longer perfect window for jumping snaps. Let's do interior threat. Even though it's bronze, it's pretty good. Alright, Tyreek. Rack. Steer clear. No. Juke. Discipline. Aggressive. Cannonball. That's fine. Rack him up. Wait, what's this? Fight for every possible yard after making a catch when they enter the zone. Against the coverage. Aggressive catches, no. Max security. First one free, I like that. Wrecking ball, yak him up. Oh yeah, yak him up is good. It is good. Nope, ankle breaker. When they enter zone, they increase fake out rate. Hey, ankle breaker? Hey, I don't know, man. Ankle breaker or yak him up? Kind of like yak him up a little more. Like that. Nope, that is so like situational, bro. I don't want that shit. That's short end. Jukebox should be way higher for him, bro. Short out, spin cycle, short elite. Let's do short elite, because I do a lot of short stuff to him. Rasheed Rice, he doesn't have it. Sneed. Red zone jammer for sure. Play the ball for sure. Show up. Flat KO is fine. Return man, recuperation menace. Probably menace, Iron Man. Oh yeah, on the ball. On the ball for sure. Yeah, I think that's it for my stars, bro. Go back. Alright, let's get to it, man. We back. Let me check my Discord real quick. Nothing going. Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah, I was listening to Mick Jenkins' album. There we go. Alright, we're good.
Well, in lieu of a full cast of Falcons soaring in the upper air here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, we've got one that does take to the skies before kickoff. That is the mascot, Freddie Falcon. And at ground level, here they come. A cauldron of Falcons also taking flight out of the tunnel and onto the field in Atlanta. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Atlanta Falcons. Leading the Kansas City sideline, future Hall of Famer Andy Reid. His defense ready to lead the charge again after pitching that shutout last week. On the Falcons sideline, there is head coach Kevin Stefanski. His guys making a long trip home from their International Series game last week, so not as much time as usual to prepare for this one. Kate Scott joined by my partner Brock Heward. It's going to be longtime vet Nick Folk to get us started. And we're off in Atlanta. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Bringing him out and celebrating now a decade in the NFL. This is Patrick Mahomes.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. To the air, Mahomes. That one's going to be incomplete. 3rd down coming up. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it.
Oh, my God.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates indicated off. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. We all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Tua out of the pistol. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Tua looking to throw.
That's a lot of time, bro. That's a lot of time for us to be blitzing.
And tip of the cap for this offense, Brock. A bit of a surprising opening touchdown. Not because the guys on but because they're facing the NFL's best defense.
You know, sometimes, Kate, when you're facing, I don't know, the best pitcher in baseball, they like to say, you better get him early. Because if you don't get him early, you're not going to get him at all. This defense will make some adjustments for them to take advantage of that opening drive.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Good work so far. He's got room.
Oh, I need that ball.
He'll go out of bounds well into enemy territory. Looks like he's right around the 40-yard line.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over. A lot of the work in the field position already done.
They found something that worked there. Nearly 30 yards on that play. And almost always, that's going to be good for a first.
A gain of 27 on the play. And a first down, Chiefs.
Staying with Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
He's going to be brought down a couple yards from the first down marker. 5 yards from the end zone. 7 yards on the run. That sets up an easily attainable 3rd and 1. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Going power with the big tight end. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just about a yard to the markers. They're going to take the risk and go for this. This is great.
Y'all are not blocking. Y'all are not blocking.
No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end
Y'all
zone.
are not blocking.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Let's get to him. Let's get to him.
Drive begins here with Robinson. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Robinson on his own read. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throw here, 3rd down.
That's it.
And good luck hanging on through that contact. The hit knocked it free, and that forces 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Walker on 1st down. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ooh, simple bench.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
See if we can get
Here's Mahomes now.
Oh,
Gets it complete to Kenneth Walker.
why did he stop right there?
No shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Complete to Walker on the check down. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Improvising, and he hits his mark. Touchdown, Chiefs. Noah Gray, his 3rd of the year. Even among all the drives that have come across this winning streak, Brock, these early scores, they just stand out. That is tough to do no matter how many wins you've had in a row.
Yeah, that's true. And we see this in the NFL, right?
Yeah.
Every year, these teams that just kind of take shape before our eyes, and they just believe in themselves. And this team is humming right now.
Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. They're still in search of that first down of this game, Brock. Hoping to put together a drive and avoid calling on the punter again. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Tagovailoa to throw. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Got the catch, but didn't get any yardage on it. So still 10 to go on 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
Now 2 at a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. It's 2nd down finally as this play goes for about 20. And it's going to be 1st down Falcons.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
Same pressure. We need good.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Tagovailoa back to throw. Pressure's there. They get him. A big loss. Back to the 43. And it's Drew Tranquil. And that means it is now 3rd and 16 to go. To throw, Tunga Vailoa. Jukes away from one. Complete left side to Robinson. And he's not going to make it. They stop him short. So expect a punt coming up here on 4th down. On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. And this angles out and hits the sideline. It's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Walker on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Mahomes.
So easy.
And in the hands of his running back, Walker.
Oh my God. Oh my
And this one
God.
breaks beautifully as they're going to get it
If I
forward
took
to
that to
their
the crib,
own
that'd be a
45.
clip.
A big play there from the Chiefs. 34 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Walker running to the right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Running with Walker again. And it's just going to be a modest gain of about 4, but that is still enough to pick up the first down for him.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Toss play. This is Walker. Brought down there after a gain of about 14 yards. And that's going to give the Chiefs a first down. And with that run, he's reached the coveted mark for a back in a single campaign. This is officially a 1,000-yard season on the ground. Walker, the running back, on first down. And he is already over 1,000 rushing yards for the year after that last carry. It's caught left side by Hill. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he's going to win the race to the corner. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown,
Kenneth
Kansas City.
Walker, his 12th of this season, extending his league lead. An extra point from Butker is up and good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Falcons 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Escapes a defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession.
Don't run it. He's not running the ball.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
A 3-yard pickup.
2nd down. Here's Tua.
2nd and 7. At the 31-yard.
Collapsing, and he's going to pay the price. Jalen Carter. And now they're staring down a 3rd and 14.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Tua. He's got London left side. And he's not going to make it. They stop him short. So expect a punt coming up here on 4th down. Jake Bailey on the punt.
It's 4th down.
He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. 1st and 10 from the 32. Looking to throw Mahomes. He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up. Ooh, coming off a touchdown on their previous drive, you can almost feel the urgency up here, Brock. They want to add more.
Yeah, urgency and aggressiveness. Those are kind of the ingredients in the recipe for this offense, and certainly their success today.
2nd down, Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. Give him a gain of about 6 before he steps out of bounds. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing. We get the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Gets it to Rice. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. So he is set. Here's 1st and 10. Now 7 and 10 throwing football here early. He's going to throw it again. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16.
Let's see if we can get some.
1st down, Kansas City.
From the red zone on 1st. Diving for it, and he makes the play.
What a catch.
Touchdown, Chiefs. Xavier Worthy is 4 through the air this season.
Oh my God, bro! I didn't even need all that.
Butker to try the point after.
I didn't even need all that. Oh, it froze. It finally froze. This shit finally. Hey, it's been doing good though. Today. It's been doing pretty good. Elgato, turn it off. I'm gonna try deactivating. I'm gonna go ahead and keep playing because they're not finna do nothing right now. All right, let's activate. Give it a second. And turn it back on. And it doesn't work. Okay. So deactivate. Let's change it to something like that. Okay. Activate. All right. Okay, turn deactivate. Double click. Wait, don't freeze it. Don't freeze my shit, bro. Don't fucking freeze my shit.